As the holiday season approaches, gifts for loved ones, they're always on our minds, but so is charitable giving. And did you know end-of-year giving, it may also be financially beneficial in reducing your tax burden? Matt Osborne with Desert Schools Financial Services, he's here with us this morning to provide some tips on what we need to remember when considering charitable donations this holiday season. Great to see you. So a recent survey came out from GuideStar. What did it reveal?
So it reveals that over 50% of the charities collect a majority of their donations from October, November, and December timeframe. So it's in the spirit of giving, it's also the biggest time for them to collect money.
Right, and it's good for us too, because we like to write it off. So people are kind of trying to get them in before the end of the year. And it can be a good tax relief for us in some cases.
Absolutely, it could be very advantageous as we wrap up the year to make sure we have some of those tax write-offs.
All right, so we're going to give you 4 tips that you need to keep in mind as you start that charitable giving. And tip number 1, it says, evaluate your current giving first.
Sure, it goes with anything that we do of creating a plan ahead of time. It's really a good idea to sit down and map out exactly how much you can afford to give, how much you're willing to give for the year, how much of a tax write-off you might want to have. But that also comes in that plan of saying, what have I given so far? What have I given to schools? What have I given to churches? What have I already given to relief funds? We've had a lot of those in the past couple months. So let's evaluate what we've given now and then what we have left over for the end of the year.
That's a very good point, because I think we sprinkle in the giving throughout the year and sometimes we forget that, especially schools.
That's right.
That was probably one of the top. And you say do your research, and we have been hit a lot with a lot of natural disasters, so we need to really know who we're giving to.
Exactly. I think that statistics show that only 1/3 of people that give money actually do any kind of research about the charity. So that goes without saying, is that when we create our plan, we really need to educate ourselves. Is that charity doing what we really want to do? And there's great resources out there on the internet to research, Charity Navigator, even the Better Business Bureau, going directly to their websites to really know, is this organization really going to give the money that is important to me?
Right, and go and funnel it toward an organization and people that are important to my causes.
That's right.
And speaking of that, we need to be wary of those social media scams as well.
Yeah, I think that at the end of the year, because there's so much competition for charities, that there's a lot of emotional appeals that are going to hit us through commercials, through social media, through all kinds of avenues, and it is emotional to give. And we need to, that's why it's important to have that plan ahead of time so that we can make sure our money goes exactly where we want it to go.
Yeah, and that leads us right into tip 4, which is advanced planning. Matt, how critical is that component?
So there's some great ways to give. If you are a retiree and you're getting required minimum distributions from your retirement plan, when you receive those distributions, they come to you and you have to pay taxes on that income. So if you can create a plan and you know how much you want to give, you can actually direct a portion of that required distribution to a charity.
Oh, wow.
So it doesn't hit you on taxes. You can give that right to the charity. It's a great plan to sit down with your financial advisor and really direct those funds. And the great news about Desert Schools is you don't have to be a credit union member to talk to a financial advisor.
That's perfect. And you do sometimes need some guidance.
That's
Great
right.
information as always. Thank you so much, Matt. Let's give you some information. For more information on financial services throughout Desert Schools, please visit desertschoolsfs.com, or you can give them a call, 602-336-5531. And in today's financial fitness tip, don't let identity thieves get you this season. Buy a document shredder and pulverize all of those documents that contain your credit card information, social security number, banking and insurance information as well. For more financial help, call or visit a Desert Schools branch near you, 602-433-7000, or visit desertschools.org.